And we're back to start the second quarter of tonight's girls varsity basketball matchup. It'll be Crusader ball to start this second quarter. Salas drives middle, kicks out to Thompson, or attempts to. Stolen by Knoll. Excellent steal. Instant trap by the Crusaders. Knoll turns the ball over. Mastella comes up with it, but she was called for one too many steps. Good defensive pressure there by both teams. It'll be Knoll to inbound for the Warriors. Crusaders lead 8-6 here in the early going of the second quarter. Knoll looks to get it in deep to Ekoff, and it's just out of the reach. Out underneath the Crusader basket. It'll be Thompson to inbound for the Crusaders. Gets it into Salas. Salas brings it up for the Crusaders. Drives left, kicks out to Thompson. Thompson three-point shot is up and nothing but the bottom of the net. 11-6 Crusaders lead. Wright bringing it up to the left side for the Warriors. Does a nice job of breaking the Crusader pressure. Wright gets it to Cracker. Cracker hits Brunsma with an excellent cut back door, but Brunsma is off the mark. And the ball is out of bounds off the Crusaders. A great play there on the part of Cracker to Brunsma. She was just too strong off the glass. Sub in for the Crusaders. It'll be Neal in for Harris. Inbounded to Ekoff. Bucket is good. Draws the contact. She'll go to the line for and one. 11-8. Crusader advantage. Nice baseline out of bounds play there run by the Warriors. Getting the easy look for Ekoff. The and one free throw is up and good. Cuts the Crusader lead to 2. Catherine Salas bring it the other way. Drives right, kicks out to Locke. Locke drives middle. Cut off nicely by 2 Warriors. Retains possession, gets it to Salas. Salas drives middle, kicks out to Locke. Jump shot from the top of the key is good for Locke. It'll be a long 2-point basket, 13-9. Crusader advantage. Mers was tied up at half court by Thompson and Salas, but Thompson is called for the reach-in. Questionable call. The official saw it otherwise. Knoll to inbound for the Warriors. Brunsma attempts to go back door. Defended nicely by Mastella. Ball is inbounded to Ekoff near the half-court line. Excellent read there by Thompson. Stolen. Thompson in for the layup, and it's good. 15-9. Crusader advantage. Defensive intensity really picking up for the Lady Crusaders. Thompson picks the ball up, trapped nicely at half court. Merz gets it to Ekoff. Ekoff into Brunsma. Fadeaway jump shot is long off the mark. Rebound fought for off of the knee of number 20, Marissa Mastella. Good hustle by Mastella. A bit unlucky, batting the ball out of bounds with her knee. It'll be Warrior ball. Wickstrom in for Salas of the Crusaders. Ball inbound in the corner to Ekoff. Ekoff gets it back to Knoll. Knoll back in the corner for Merz. Three-point shot is up and nothing but the bottom of the net. Nice looking jump shot there by Julie Merz of the Warriors. Neal now manning the point for the Crusaders. And Salas takes a breather. Neal picked up by Merz of the Warriors. Hands off to Thompson. Thompson brings it to the top. Over to Locke, rather. Locke looks to feed the post. Decides otherwise. Kicks it back to Thompson. Three-point shot is up and long. Rebounded by Brunsma. Brunsma gets it out to number 3, Allison Wright for the Warriors. She gets it ahead to Johnson, or Knoll rather, for the Warriors. Knoll drives baseline and is fouled by a couple of Crusaders. She'll go to the line for 2. 15-12 advantage here for the Lady Crusaders. Knoll looking to cut into that with a couple of free throws. First free throw is up and good. 15-13 Crusader lead. Warriors staying right in the game. Every time the Crusaders make a little run, the Warriors do a nice job of responding. Harris back in for the Crusaders. Second free throw is up from the lefty and good off the front of the rim. 15-14, 1 point advantage for the Crusaders. With 5:38 left here in the first half. Neal drives left, kicks out to Harris. Harris drives middle, hands off to Locke. Locke drives middle, kicks over to Neal in the corner. Neal three-point shot is up and off the back of the iron. Offensive rebound came up with by Locke, and she is fouled on her way to the basket. That foul will be called on the floor. It'll be a non-shooting foul. Looked like she may have been attempting a shot, but official John Bremer saw it otherwise. It'll be Crusader ball on the baseline coming in. Salas to inbound for the Crusaders. We have a stoppage of play. It appears to be a discussion on whether or not that was a shooting foul or the foul occurred on the floor. Officials Jeff Dunn and John Bremer are discussing, and they appear to have made their decision. The foul will be on the floor. It'll be Crusader ball coming in. Coach Adams of the Crusaders wants an explanation, and official John Bremer will give it to him. And we're all set for play. Salas inbound now for the Crusaders. Gets it into Harris at the top. Harris back to Locke on the right wing. Locke will get it to Neal at the top to set the offense. Neal drives middle, kicks out to the corner for Locke. Locke jump shot is up and good. Locke with a pretty looking jump shot. 17-14 Crusader lead. Warriors do a nice job of breaking the pressure, but the pass is just out of the reach of number 24, Jessica Knoll from Mers. Out of bounds. Crusaders get the ball right back. Salas will go back to the point, pushing Neal back to a wing. Salas looks to drive middle, cut off nicely by Knoll. Locke looks to drive middle, cut off nicely by number 20, Ducam. Crusaders showing good patience on the offensive end and good defense on the part of the Warriors. Neal with it now in the corner, gets out of the corner. Hands off to Salas, and the Crusaders will reset. Excellent defensive possession here by the Warriors. Salas with the step back jump shot, and it's good. An excellent looking move and jump shot by Salas. It'll be 19-14 Crusader lead. Mers bringing it up to the left side. Dribbles off her foot, batted in the backcourt. It was ruled that it was deflected. Not a backcourt violation. Mers comes up with it. Knoll with it now in the corner. Knoll dribbles off her foot, comes up with the loose ball. Excellent defensive pressure here by the Crusaders. Stolen by Locke. Locke is in. Off the mark. Good recovery defense there by Knoll. Mers comes up with the rebound. Gets it over to Knoll. Knoll loses it off her foot, but it is called out of bounds off of Catherine Salas. Warriors retain possession. We have subs in for both teams. And we have a timeout by the Warriors. So that'll be a 30-second timeout. Excellent defensive pressure there by both teams, really. But of late, the Lady Crusaders forcing the timeout from Coach Henry of the Warriors. 19-14 advantage here in the second quarter for the Lady Crusaders of Muskegon Catholic. The Crusaders have never trailed here in the first half. But every time they've tried to make a run and push the lead out, the Warriors have done an excellent job of responding. Both teams set to come out of their huddles and resume play. It'll be Warrior ball on the side. Official sets the ball down for play. Inbounded to Mers. Mers looks to get it to Wright, who wasn't expecting the pass. Salas comes up with a loose ball, pushing the other way for the Crusaders. Salas drives middle. Shot is up with the left hand. Just off the mark, but a foul is called. Salas will go to the line for 2. Salas, an excellent free throw shooter on the season. First one is up and long. The proverbial announcer jinx. Salas right around the 70% mark on the season. Misses the first free throw right on cue off the back iron. One more to come for Catherine Salas. Second one is up and short. Looked to overcompensate for the first one being long. Rebound fought for, came up with by Ekoff. Good fight for the loose ball there by both teams. Mers trapped in the corner. Appears to lose handle of the ball, but is called. The Crusaders are called for a push from behind. It'll be 22 Craker to inbound for the Warriors. Gets it into Mers deep in the corner. Mers is picked up nicely by Harris. Salas comes to try to trap. Ekoff comes to the rescue in the backcourt. Breaks up the right sideline and dribbles it right into the hands of number 22, Neal. Neal attacking the other way. Blocked nicely from behind by Johnson. Neal comes up with it over to Salas. Three-point shot is up and off the mark, just short. Mers comes up with the rebound. That would have been a big turn of events there for the Crusaders, but they weren't able to cash in. Mers now with it, having trouble in the backcourt. She has to be tired. Throws the ball away. Good hustle there by Wickstrom. Salas comes up with it. Salas over to Neal. Neal into Harris in the post, and she is fouled. Again, the foul called on the floor. It'll be a non-shooting foul. Good defensive resilience there on the part of the Crusaders. Good hustle at half court by both Ekoff and Wickstrom. Crusaders ultimately coming up with that loose ball, earning Harris a trip to the line. And we will have another timeout by the Warriors. Coach Henry sensing that his team has to be tired, facing the relentless defensive pressure from the Crusaders. We will go to a short break. Please come back and join us on the other side of this timeout.